All right, we are going to be painting some leaves. I've got some brushes here. You're going to use a small piece of paper. If you have a piece of paper that's bigger than this, let me give you one that's small. This is watercolor paper. This is 140 pound and it's cold pressed. Maybe it's hard to see. Yep, there's a rough texture there, but it is there. You're going to be drawing 3 leaves, so I'm going to show you now how I would like for you to draw a few. And I also want you to use your imagination. Let's start with a very simple one. So I'm going to start as far into this corner as I can, and I'm going to make a curve that goes over to the other corner. And then I'm going to draw from the same point where I started a big curve that connects on the other end. If I close it in that way with kind of a square end, that's where the leaf would connect to the plant, whatever the plant is. Now I'm going to show you a simple way to draw the lines or the veins of the leaf. So I'm going to draw a line that, most of the time I like to draw a line that's not exactly straight. It's got a little bit of a curve to it. It gives the leaf a little bit of dimension. And then I'm just going to draw a few lines that also have a little curve to them. They angle out. They're about the same distance apart. The ones that I draw on the other side, they don't have to connect at the same point, but sometimes, often they do. So they angle out, have a little bit of a curve to them. And there we go. We've drawn one leaf. Let's draw another one. Let's make this one a little bit more visually interesting. So this one's tricky. Sometimes you might want to give yourself that curve. You don't have to do this with a pencil. It might help you think about it. When I draw this leaf, I just imagine this curve existing. So I'm going to start from this corner, and as I come out, I'm just going to do a little jag back, or a zigzag is the word that I'm looking for. So I'm just bringing that curve back all the way out to a point. And then I'm going to start from the same corner, and I'm going to angle out, come back a little bit. Same thing. There's no such thing as a perfect leaf, but this one is a little bit more visually interesting. And now I'm just going to show you another way to draw the veins in a way that might be visually interesting. Notice again, it's not just a straight line. I'm giving it a little bit of a curve. I am going to kind of follow the same method that we used in the other leaf. I'm going to draw some lines out, and then some lines out this way. And now on this one, once I finish those lines at the end, I'm just going to add 2 more little marks on the ends of each of these. I'm making this up at this point. I know some of the rules about how veins should exist on a leaf, and I'm just applying those. All right, so we've drawn 2 leaves now. We're going to draw one more. This one is very different. So again, I'm going to kind of angle the paper, and then just notice what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to draw kind of the beginning of a triangle shape, then I'm going to angle 2 lines out, and now I'm going to draw lines that kind of curve down and in. And then from that, I'm going to draw some lines that come straight out. Kind of run out of space over here, that's okay. And I'm going to draw some lines that go in, triangle shape. This might be a part in the video that you might want to rewind because maybe I'm not going slow enough for you, but just keep in mind that you can do that. I might draw another little thing here. I'm really just making this leaf up and then kind of curve it down maybe to what would be the stem that would connect it. There's probably not a leaf that exists that looks like this, but kind of fun and interesting visually. I'm going to draw some veins now. So I use the points as kind of my guide. So I want to draw lines that connect to the points. So I'm going to connect one over here and then draw 2 lines that connect to those points over here to that most outer point and then to there. And we've got now 3 leaves. These are leaves that you're going to be painting. Thanks for watching.